Hello and welcome to Watch Me Budget. Today I'm going to show you some about our grocery budget and bulk orders. So um, we have several categories for food. We used to budget just $700 for monthly groceries, and then we didn't bust out treats. We had alcohol, and then we had a whole bunch of different bulk categories. But we have a teenage boy, so our grocery expense has been going up. And I wanted to kind of keep control over whether or not we were buying too much in the way of convenience foods. We typically cook everything from scratch, but then order a few kind of special things. And I think that was getting a little out of hand. So we decided to bump up our regular spend since we were just eating more. And we also decided to bust out the treats. And we consolidated the bulk categories because it was just a lot to keep track of. Um, we get like produce and honey and apple cider vinegar and fish, or sometimes different kinds of meat. But we kept beef bulk um, broken out because it's such a major expense that we do need to save up for. It's about probably $2,200 all told after the cut and wrap and deposit. So anyway, today I made some purchases, or yesterday I made some purchases through our buying club. Um, we just started doing Azure Standard. We used to do that, and I put in an order. So that one I actually pay for via the Azure Standard website, and then there's a co-op fee. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that. And this is going to be a split because some of it is for bulk and some of it is for just regular groceries. So I'm going to peek over into my email to see that. The total was $62.20. And so I'll add my categories here. Bulk other was apple cider vinegar. We got a whole, I think it's a gallon of that, or 5 gallons, excuse me, $38.45. And then we got, I'm going to put under treats, we got some pasta. This is the tinkyata rice pasta. We don't normally eat grains, but every now and then we do for a treat. So that was $3.85 plus $3.95. And then we got some mangoes. And that was a box of 7 for $15.95. And I could put that under bulk because I'll probably freeze some of them, but I'm just going to consider it a normal spend. In reality, the kids will probably eat them all in a month anyway. So that's $62.20, but there will be a co-op fee, and we always pay the co-op via PayPal, so I'm going to switch to that account. And I just put that under groceries. You can access that calculator by just hitting one of the operators like the star for multiply, which is what I just did. And then I also put in a produce order for the with the co-op. That comes in at a different time. And that's going to be just regular groceries. I bought a bunch of vegetables. And I'm going to, again, access my email to see what my total was. They have a spreadsheet. There are some co-op fees in that, but I just go ahead and categorize them with my grocery. I don't break them out. And that was $63.29. And then I also placed a hummingbird order. We normally buy our honey in 4-gallon buckets because you get a really good price break on that, and it's one of the only sweeteners we actually use. So I'm going to put that in bulk other. You can see here that we only have $111.55 left in there. And my bulk order I know was more than that. So I'm going to go check and see how much it was. Yeah, 175. So I'm going to have to wham or whack-a-mole, take money from other categories to put it in bulk. 4 gallons wild flower honey. And this comes just in time because we're almost out of last year's honey. So now when I go look at my budget screen, you will see that I have a red in my bulk other category. You never, ever, ever want to leave a red like this in your balance column except for in the debt category, which I wrote mine as debt, but the default is called pre-YNAB debt. Anyway, you never want to leave this here because if I have overspent a category, that means I can't trust my other category balances. If I were to go spend every single amount out of all my other categories, then I would actually overdraft because I would have planned to spend more money than I have. So the way to get around this is to just click in there, add that amount plus 63.45. And now you'll see that I'm over budget by 63.45. I have to take that money from another category. And I'm just going to take it from my bulk beef savings because I don't know exactly how much that's going to be in the end, and we'll have time to put it back. So I'll just subtract. Oops. And now my available budget is back to 0, so I can trust my balances, and all is well. I think that's it. So thanks for watching me budget, and I will see you next time.